Hello and welcome to the show. I am here today on Forza Horizon 4 with quite possibly one of my all-time favourite vehicles. Of course, it is the Lotus Carlton. Quite possibly, even today, the ultimate sleeper. There was a huge amount of power. The car was capable of 160, 170 odd miles an hour in what looked like a fairly normal four-door saloon car. You could seat plenty, there was a big boot, just a ludicrous amount of power. Which did also make it rather popular as a getaway car, shall we say, with the police vehicles of the day not really being able to do much about it, pretty much. So, we're going to give it a try on Horizon 4 and see how it will fare. Now, the police that I am going up against are better equipped than most of the 90s police cars that a Carlton would have potentially had to have dealt with should it be trying to get away, in that, well, the police here have got the RS 500 at Sierra Cosworth, which is quite quick. Now, I can imagine the police having a normal Sierra, but the RS 500 perhaps a bit less likely. However, we only have access to the RS 500, so for the sake of making this vaguely period correct, that is what the coppers are going to be using. My objectives are simple. We are starting in Edinburgh. I have got to try and get to the train yard, to Ambleside, and to Broadway. Now, we have got full simulation damage, or as close as we've got sim damage on Horizon 4, which is a little bit light damage, basically. However, the cars can brake. The police objective is to, of course, stop me by crashing into my car, pinning it in a corner. If I get completely pinned, even if my car's in pristine condition, if they manage to pin me somewhere against a wall, that will also count as them taking a victory. I haven't seen any yet, which is a good news for me. As you can see, there is no name over players, there is no map on, so ooh, that was a fuzz. That was the fuzz. I saw a police car go that way. Do I follow a police car and hope it doesn't look behind it? I mean, that seems like a stupidly risky strategy to me. This is not a survive the hunt as such, however, the heart rate is going that little bit now. I had a plan. And the fuzz! I've just I've come out of a junction immediately into a police car. That's not what we want. That's another fuzz over there. Now let's find out what the Carlton has got here. Thankfully, little bit cheaty. Let's be honest. The Carlton didn't have a special button that made other cars go ghost mode. That's the power of Forza and a speed zone, which I have used to, I hope, good effect right there. Wow. Okay, so all of these cars are stock here. All of the vehicles that we are using in this are completely stock. And, well, we can see the speed of the Carlton. You can see the speed of the Carlton up against what is a very fast... Oh, there's a fuzz as well. I wanted to go the other way, but we're going to have to go this way now. We're going to go for merry chase around Edinburgh that was not quite on the agenda, but it'll have to do for now. That's a BMW that I don't want to go and investigate particularly closely. Could I find... Oh, I don't think I want to go this way either, really. They are struggling. Again, you can see the speed of this. They are struggling a little bit to keep up. They certainly can't hound this like the imps were able to hound the Transit. I've got to be careful, though, of course. If the police car is wrecked, it is out for good. They're not allowed to repair their police cars at any point. I don't think I really want to play around in Edinburgh too much. They're struggling for grip simply through these corners. It's not only have I got a great amount of straight line speed, however, in the turns, there is pretty good grip from the Carlton, although a little bit of snow. Oh, they're jumping they're jumping down from there. Do I see if I can goad some into making a mistake? That's probably a risky idea, actually. Let's not do that. No, they all stayed on the tarmac as well. Okay, I think I'm back heading the direction I wanted to be going. Certainly train yard wise. Train yard, we're going to go train yard first, otherwise I've got to do a really long loop. Well, hopefully train yard first. Oh, there's a Sierra. He was trying to figure out which way to go, and then, again, there's been a lot of sudden junction. Oh, that's some laggy AI traffic. That's not what I want to deal with. Am I heading the right... Am I heading the way I want to go? No, I've just gone down the wrong bloody bit. Oh no, maybe I haven't actually. That's roundabout where I think it is. That could be helpful. Yes. Okay. Roundabout that I think it is. Hello. I'm heading in this... Oh no, I don't want to head in this direction. Bugger. Well, I might have an option to turn around eventually. No, I wanted to go straight on that pissing roundabout. Never mind. Okay, so we're on the motorway. Let's see what the Sierras can do against our... The answer is not much. The answer is not much. For a second I thought that was a... I thought that was a bloody police car, but no, it was just a fairly fast-moving AI vehicle. We're now going to head off the motorway. I had a feeling there is... Now, one of the issues I might see is if they've spotted me go up here, there was a police car in the oncoming lane. Very dangerous. However, there was one over there. However, it was if it was there, it didn't go up the ramp. It didn't get in the right place, so that's fine. I still think I'm heading in slightly the wrong direction. I've done... Oh, this is a risky part of the map to be going flat out in. Oh, we are in a speed zone, though. Never mind. It's slightly less risky when you're in a speed zone. Oh, there's snow now. I've not got snow tyres. Neither do these Sierras, which is a good thing for me. In fact, they're really struggling to keep up here. I say they're really struggling to keep up, like I'm surprised. We were expecting... Oh, I've gone very wide in all of that. But one of the plus side the Sierras have is they're in white police liveries. When it gets daylight, they might actually be quite difficult to see, especially if I end up off-road. I don't want to be off-road here. There is no way I want to be going off-road, and I don't think any of the Cosworths will either, really. Not to try and catch me. Going off-road is such a big risk in terms of trying to catch me. I'm going massively the wrong direction, but I can't figure out, can't remember where the road... Never mind. We'll just lead them on a merry chase to the train yard. This all stems from taking one wrong turning on a... that looks like a fuzz. That looks like the fuzz here. We'll go flying past. Oh, but yeah, that's from one wrong turn on a motorway, on a roundabout. Oh, come on. Go. Thankfully, it's skidding around as much. Someone else overshot the corner as well. I mean, it's... Oh, no, I wanted to go left there. The problem is I can't turn around because they're all so very close behind. I'd say they're very close. They're close enough that if I was to try and turn around, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So let's not do that. I'm hoping there's not a dead end. If there is a dead end, there will be a panic and bail across the dirt. Let's hope not, though. I think this should bring us up where I want it to. Oh, it's terrifying. When you got no map and you've got a bunch of cars giving chase, it is surprisingly easy. Because like priority 1 here is always going to be... Okay, I think I know roughly where I am here. Priority 1 is always don't get caught. Priority 2 is navigation. And at times, priority 1 is all-consuming and you forget a lot about the second one. Somewhere over this way. I feel like it's somewhere down, jumping. Oh, I really want to find... No, there should be a road up here, shouldn't there? Because this is... No, there. This is almost right. This is almost right because this should loop its way back down towards... Because there's a racetrack that goes around here. I recognise it was like Lake Cops or Corpse or something. It's probably not Corpse, let's be honest. There is somewhere along here a route. Yes, because this is the circuit. This is whichever the other circuit's called. There's two circuits literally like on top of one another here. And this one is right next to the train yard. So we can skid our way out of there. There is still a Sierra behind us. Has anybody been brave and dumped their car off the road? It doesn't look like it. Right. Oh, I wanted to go that way. Thank you, BMW. Okay. Come on, Lotus Carlton. You can do it. We're on the snow now. Not where I want to be. But we're going to fly our way. Oh, maybe careful with the car. Please don't be anything indestructible in here. Otherwise, that would have been a painful time. There's a lot of ice down this part. I seem to have lost one of the Sierras, which is helpful and everything. Oh, no. There it is again. Spotted it. Bugger. Now. Oh, there's two of them. There is two of them back there. I need to get on a road. In fact, the problem is I need to, or want to really get back on a road going the direction I was. I don't really want to have to turn around, though. How are those? They might be a little better off-road than me. That's a slight concern. We're bumbling across somebody's fields. Where's a road? That was a road. Oh, that was very close. That was a lot closer to a police car than I expected it to be. Tarmac! Beautiful, beautiful tarmac. I like tarmac. It's fantastic thing. Please don't let there be a train. Oh, please let there be a train at the right time. Now that would be something movie-esque right there. And now we're back onto oh god, a decent sort of straight. I mean, there's always been a car behind me. I can't shake it far enough. And I think it's shifting. How is my car doing? There's mild damage. I guess that's from crashing through like the trees and the fences and so on. There is mild damage on my car. Oh, I don't want to go this way, but we are going this way now. I was looking at the damage, not realising I was going to need to turn. I guess we're going to be a rally, Carlton. Oh, bugger. Bugger! There's a Sierra right behind us. Tarmac! Yes, fantastic stuff. Oh, we're back to being happy again. There's two of them. There is, again, I can deal with two. I actually think two would have a tough time, even if they were right behind me, even though they're right on me. I think two cars would struggle to stop this. Is if they've got 3 or 4 on me, that's the problem. Lakehurst Forest Sprint. I'm just going to head in this direction. I think it's vaguely right. We'll hit the edge of the map at some point, and then we just go down. That's close enough. Now, I could try and be a real sneaky bugger. I've kind of got the speed to try... Ooh! Okay, that's a fuzz going that direction. That's a fuzz going to have to do a U-turn at some point. So, yeah, they're kind of trying to spread out. They know roughly where I am, but, of course, I'm that little bit too far away from them to fully be able to see and navigate. And, of course, they've not got any maps on either. This is not the route I wanted to go either. I was hoping for another road. Hoping for a road to the edge of the map, but we just got looped back around on ourselves again. Now we're going back towards... I didn't want to go this way. There's not another road off of here? Probably not. Apparently not. So we'll just play in the snow. This is not the best conditions for a getaway car. It's not the best of getaway conditions. Right, well, I can see the coast. In general, that is a good idea. Head to the coast. Head to the coast, and then we'll be by Bamborough Castle. I can work from there. In fact, I can see Bamborough Castle in the distance. What a fantastic, easy landmark to spot. Again, this is a standard Lotus Carlton in the game, and we're just cruising around at 100. I say cruise, we are. It's a big log. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Terror has happened. Where's the road gone? Bloody AI cars. Get back on the road, get back on the road. That will have given the Sierras half a chance. Oh, no. Come on, Lotus. Get back accelerating again. The Sierra's got a slight advantage. It didn't nearly kill itself on an AI Fiesta. Or say it's the Fords. I don't actually remember. I was busy panicking at not hitting it to pay attention to what the bloody hell it was. But yes, the Fords. The Fords are working together, the sneaky buggers. Now, I think I would rather stay on the road. I've already damaged my car enough going off-road. So if... Oh, Sierra's gone for an explore. If I can stay on tarmac, I think it's the way to go, really. Normally, certainly like the Survive Hunts we've done on here, normal chases, I just chuck my car off the road, if at all possible. In this instance, I don't think that's a good idea, somehow. Now, this should bring us onto the coast road. Yes, it should do, which is good. Right, we are right down by Bamborough Castle, which is good for me. Oh, I was taking that a little bit cautiously. Oh, the Sierras are here. There's 3 of them. They've multiplied again. There were only 2 at one point chasing me. For a lot of that, I thought there was only 1 behind me. Then more have joined in the mad pursuit. Now, I will say they have all got, or they did all have police livery when we started this. Sometimes Forza gets a little funky with loading of the cars. So yeah, there's one that's kind of a light blue. There might be some that are a bit poorly. There might be some that have been involved in crashes around the way. We're still doing 130 miles an hour up these hills. Now, this should take us... this should take us up to... Ambleside? Yes, if we keep following this along, we should end up in Broadway, if I've remembered my navigation correctly. However, well, the cars we're trying to get away from, they do know where I'm going. It's probably going to be a greeting party, certainly ready to give chase if they can find it there, because I think I will get to Broadway before, or have I'm trying to remember my bloody way around. Right, no, yes, we are in the right place. I think if we take a left here, or is that to Ambleside? Can't really stop to have a look. There's this... Oop, that's why. That's why. There is the first... Oh, there's a nudge. There's a nudge from the Sierra. It cannot match us. for acceleration, however, out the other side. Oh, they're very, very close. They're very close, and with a little bit of bravery, I might be, or a little bit of bravery from them, I might be in trouble. Now, somewhere up on our right is the festival. Christ, this map feels big when you're trying frantically to not get murdered by some Sierra Cosworths. It's not the largest map in existence, but it doesn't half feel terrifying when you've got Sierra Cosworths giving chase. Especially Rally Sierras. Right, this is going to be Broadway here. We are going to do a flying visit into Broadway. Oh, the Fuzz have got a roadblock. Whoa, around the back we go. Nice effort. 10 out of 10 effort right there. They made a mess. They might have caused more trouble had the AI not got involved in that. Although if that bus had been caught out by it, I would have been in a lot of trouble. Christ, don't have a roadblock around this corner, because that would not be fun to have to deal with. Around the blind corners. Out fast. Dare we be. Oh, I need to go. Oh, there's a crash. There's a police car rolled in, in Broadway. Nicely done, FailRace Police Department. We had a Sierra go down. Oh, I have more grip. It's not by much. It is not by much. Now, it's left for Ambleside, isn't it? Yeah, oh, no, I don't want to take that, but I want... wait, where was the turning? Is the turning coming up? Ah, here. Maybe, no. Where the bloody hell is the turning? I don't know where that signpost was trying to tell me to go. Maybe off-road? I think I want to go over that way somewhere. But, you know, we're now heading in this direction. I've got a car right behind me, and I cannot change. It's kind of weird, yeah. You've got to be very, very... Oh, maybe we'll just keep following this and hope for the best. Like, you want to have enough warning, of course, to be able to set your car up for a junction, but you don't necessarily. I'm going to pray that sign was Ambleside straight on. We just can't afford to make a little mistake. Just brushing an AI car even could cause you no end of grief. Please don't let there be another roadblock. Oh, that's a faster corner than I thought it was. Oh, the Sierra was braver. Oh, come on, Lotus, get some more speed. We know you've got. Oh, there's a nudge. There's a nudge from the Sierra. They've put me in the rocks. We've got away with it. Just. Oh, that nearly killed me. I think if we got over the edge there, that would have been the end. That would have been the end of the Carlton. I got away with it, though. Oh, Sierra! The Fuzz are here! I mean, good navigation to have got yourself spat out in front of me there. Very well positioned. Did not quite work. Are they going to try and take... the problem is the shortcuts there are so risky if you want to jump across the field. They're trying it. I think I've missed Ambleside. Have I? Possibly? Am I too far up for Ambleside? I think I have, you know. I think I've not gone where I wanted to. Oh, bus! No, Ambleside! I saw a welcome to Ambleside Village sign! We're going to get pushed into a tree. That has actually slowed us down quite a lot. They have taken... That bus almost killed us. But they are not able to block us in. We snuck... I didn't really sneak our way. We have made our way to Ambleside. We got to the village. Very, very good efforts from the Sierras involved in that one. They gave us grief. They gave us a lot of grief in that. Yeah, the Carlton was just too fast. At the end of all of that, the Carlton was just... Oh, I can't go on the pier. Never mind. I was going to go play on the pier. Apparently, we cannot. Carlton was that little bit too fast at every section. It was a little better handling, a little better down the straights, better kind of that mid-range acceleration that the Carlton has over the Sierras is pretty impressive. In fact, even now it is still able... Oh, there we go. Now they're going to building us. Kind of building us. Oh, now we're treed. Now we're very stuck. I mean, as far as getaways go... We're not technically got away, but we've got the objectives that we were setting out to do. You know what? Don't worry about English. I had a lot of fun with that one. I had a lot of fun indeed. The blue car caused us some trouble. Did a really good job jumping out where it did. Almost got us. The bus, stupidly, the bus actually caused us as much trouble as anything else. But we've made it. We made it to Ambleside. So yes, the Carlton, a monster of a vehicle, even with Escort Cosworth, which, let's face it, would be a lot faster than most of the cars that they would have had access to, this thing was still incredibly difficult to catch. I mean, more road network, you probably could have got away, especially, you know, knowing where I'm going, etc. But yeah, Carlton is fantastic, and that was a very good fun chase. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.